Hello, I am Elijah Armstrong, lighter skin, black male with shorter locks, wearing a dark blue t-shirt, and I am here to present another one of our Heumann-Armstrong Award winners from the 2021-2022 year. So for those of you who don't know, the Heumann-Armstrong Award is an education award for students with disabilities in the 6th grade and up, including higher education, who have experienced and fought against ableism in education. And each winner receives a $1,000 monetary award and also has a chance to share their story with us on our platform. And this is the story of one of those winners. So I am very happy to introduce you to Haimani Hitendra. If you share this video on social media, please use the hashtag Heumann-Armstrong. And yeah, that's it. Let me introduce you to Haimani. On screen now is the logo for all three organizations: the American Association of People with Disabilities, the Quello Center, and Equal Opportunities for Students. On screen now is the logo for the Heumann-Armstrong Award and white text on a gray background that reads, "Present Heumann-Armstrong Award winner Haimani Hitendra, illustrated by Access Gallery."
Hi, my name is Himani Hitendra. I am happy to meet you. My pronouns are she, her. I am a brown American girl of Asian Indian descent.
A photo of Himani. Himani, a 12-year-old American girl of Asian Indian descent with brown skin and black hair, is sitting on a chair in her study room. She has her communication device and a laptop on the desk in front of her. She is wearing a pink dress.
I am giving this interview from my study room in my home.
An illustration of Himani in the same position.
I live in Fremont, California. I am in 7th grade. I attend California Virtual Academies, which is an online public school. My hobbies are listening to Bollywood songs, reading books, swimming, and hiking.
Himani listening to Bollywood music.
I have a diagnosis of autism and anxiety. Autism also impacts my speech. I am a non-speaking autistic. I use an AAC device to communicate. AAC stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication. Being autistic means that I experience the world differently than my neurotypical peers. I have a heightened sense of hearing. This not only makes me sensitive to loud sounds, but also makes it hard for me to focus as I hear too many sounds at once.
Himani overwhelmed by loud sounds.
Sitting still for long periods of time is difficult for me as my body seeks motion so I can feel calm and regulate myself. I have fine motor challenges because of which I cannot learn sign language, nor can I use a pen or pencil to write on paper. I also have challenges with hand coordination, which means I cannot button my shirt or tie my shoelaces. This also affects my typing, as I cannot use both my hands to type, but can only use my right index finger to type. I also am easily intimidated by strangers and overwhelmed by new unfamiliar places due to my anxiety.
Himani overwhelmed by a crowd.
I am happy to be studying in a general education classroom with my 7th grade peers. My favorite subjects are English and science. This is my first year in an online public school. Initially, I was very anxious about joining a new school, and it took me some time to adjust to the change, but my teachers, Mr. and Mrs. Deans, had been very supportive and accommodating. I gave a presentation to my class at the beginning of the school year where I spoke about my disability to help my classmates understand me better.
Himani presenting to her class about her disability.
Last month, too, I was able to share a video with my class showing them how I use my AAC device, as October was AAC Awareness Month. I shared a lot of information and resources about AAC with my teachers, and I, in turn, shared those resources with my classmates.
Himani recording herself in a video.
I am thankful to my teachers, Mr. and Mrs. Deans, for their encouragement and support. Now that I can type and communicate, my teachers and classmates have a better understanding about me because of my videos with Miss K and the presentations I give to my class about my disability. However, this change has only happened last year in 2020 when I was fully mainstream in 6th grade. I spent my entire elementary school in special education classrooms. Right from transitional kindergarten till 5th grade, I was in an intensive instruction program for non-speaking autistic kids.
A teacher keeping Himani away from her peers.
Just because we have a disability, we are not given the same learning opportunities like our neurotypical peers. We are segregated in classrooms where we are taught the same thing repeatedly, irrespective of our age or grade. I was tired of learning the same alphabets and numbers from kindergarten till 5th grade. Just because I could not show my teachers that I could understand everything that was taught to me, they assumed that I was not capable of any intelligent work.
A teacher teaching Himani basic addition.
I was wrongly diagnosed as having an intellectual disability. Also, because I am non-speaking, it was assumed that I couldn't understand anything that was told to me. My parents advocated for a communication device for me for many years, but I was repeatedly denied one by the school district, and every time the speech therapist told my mom that I did not have the ability to use it.
A school official keeping an AAC device away from Himani.
I finally received my first communication device. At the age of 9, and by 11, I started typing and communicating independently. All students in special education classrooms face ableism, and that's what I faced for 7 years in elementary school. There are many incidents that stand out. I could spend the whole day sharing my experiences with facing ableism, and will still not be done. How can I sum up the pain and agony of being discriminated in a few sentences? It is something that I have to live with my entire life, knowing that I was considered unworthy because of my disability. I especially recollect how I was treated in my 5th grade.
Himani being cast away from school.
My parents had advocated for me to be mainstream in a few classes so that I could have the opportunity to learn and interact with my general ed peers. However, my general ed teachers did not let me sit with my peers. I had to sit with my aide. If they had anything to tell me, they would speak to my aide instead of speaking directly to me.
Haimani sitting in her classroom with her aide.
The incident that stands out is when my science teacher in 5th grade told my mom in front of me that your daughter does not deserve to be in the science lab with her 5th grade peers. You have unrealistic expectations of your daughter. We have separate classrooms for such kids. I was heartbroken to see my mom cry that day.
A science teacher making Haimani's mother cry.
I know my parents had faced many challenges over the years because of my disability, but they have always stood strong. It was the first time I saw my mom so sad and upset. I was 10 years old when this incident happened. I realized that ableism not only impacts me, but my entire family. I had started typing and communicating independently in May 2020 during the pandemic. Since school was virtual, my mom and Miss K decided to make videos to share with my school teachers and the rest of my school team so that they could see me communicating independently.
Haimani typing on an iPad.
When the video was released, my teacher, Miss K, felt that it would help other professionals and families in the AAC community to learn from my story. And so, with my permission, she shared the video. Miss K shared with me the impact my videos have had worldwide. Teachers wrote to her about how they now perceive their students differently and now show more faith in their abilities.
Haimani receiving positive comments online.
For me, learning about how my videos have made a positive impact to so many people makes me feel very happy and motivates me to continue advocating for non-speaking individuals. I would advise students with disabilities to believe in themselves and to never give up and continue working hard to succeed in their education. I would also advise them to seek a mentor who has a disability they can identify with and who can support and guide them in their educational journey. I have greatly benefited from having Ms. Lydia Dolly as my mentor, who is an AAC user like me. I am honored to receive this award from Ms. Judy Heumann and Mr. Heumann-Armstrong, who are strong advocates and leaders of disability rights. They inspire me to not be deterred by ableism and continue my advocacy for equal student opportunities in the education system. I am grateful for all the support and encouragement I have received due to this award. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share about my experiences.
Haimani holding up a trophy. Thank you to Haimani for sharing your story with us. You can find more about her work and the things that she's done in the description, as well as more about our other Heumann-Armstrong Award winners. If you want to support this project and see it continue, feel free to donate in the description, and please like and share this video. with other people to help get the word out. We would really appreciate it. We also have 5 other winners from this last year and other winners from our upcoming year that are going to be released soon. So please check back to hear more about great students who are doing advocacy work in the realm of disability and education.